Like right off the bat.
Hmm. Okay. So it seems, at least on the player base, Saturday usually uses Mario, but I guess it's going Ike today. All right, that's cool.
Reasonable
Nice
pick.
to, yeah, nice to have a good, wide range portfolio of characters.
Mario, I feel like is while he is definitely solo viable, as you see with players like Dark Wizzy and plenty of other Mario mains, that's a dead wolf.
Yeah, that's not what we want to see happening here.
No, absolutely not. But Mario, to lean back into my thought process, Mario is one of those characters I feel like benefits a lot from having a solid secondary. Because there's matchups like Shulk that are just not fun. But
Yeah.
Ike can play his stable center stage game, and Shulk's frankly odd skill set can end up folding to someone that is just much more consistent like Ike. Down tilt? No, he's just going for another neutral air.
Yeah, the Ike classic neutral air, baby.
It is the schmoove.
Yeah, see, look at it right there.
And another one. One more for the people. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Late on the counter.
It would have been a pretty nice read if he caught him mashing after the get up. TurkHam's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, you have to remember that up B is super dangerous. It is ridiculously strong now. So you gotta make sure you watch out for that. Honestly, Ike has a lot of tools to just like kill you. It's just like, oh, F tilt, that's gonna kill you. Back air, gonna kill you. Up air, you're dead. Dash attack, no.
Yeah, basically his entire kit like scales super well with knockback. Like everything's eventually gonna kill you. Oh, he kept his jump though. That's good discipline on the part of Saturday.
Oh, great read on the air dodge. Nice patience, just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, he's kind of been slacking on this lead thus far. As I think that late nair could have been converted right into a back air, but that's dangerous. Like, Wolf Flash to center is dangerous, but it works out if you catch your opponent like charging something on ledge. But you know what? It works out, and a 71% lead is a lead, but definitely not something that you would expect given the start of the game. And I know if I was okay, not quite yet though. These lasers are putting in so much work. Just a back throw. Yeah.
There you go.
As you caught out first stock, that F tilt gonna kill you.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed a lot from Saturday was they would start out the match, or at least in the beginning of the match, they usually use like a lot of landing aerials, like neutral air, and then towards the middle they started mixing up just empty or tomahawk grabs, which is good because if you condition your opponent so much to just expect you to aerial, and they're always blocking, you gotta pick the option that he's blocking next, which would be the grabs.
Yeah, and he was really waiting. He was waiting out those air dodges, but given how the game went, the pace of that every time TurkHam ended a stock down, the pace always managed to be in his favor, and he ended up putting up a lot of damage thanks to laser, thanks to falling forward air, like making sure that Ike wouldn't be able to get to full hot fight, so he could put out those safe aerials. He would just stuff him and meet him halfway. So without that initial stock disadvantage, makes you wonder if TurkHam is going to just run train and really control center stage and control the game right from the beginning.
Yeah, it makes you wonder like what could have been if that SC hadn't happened. And
Alas.
TurkHam's gonna have but TurkHam's gonna have a chance to show stuff or their stuff in this game. See what happens when we got TurkHam at their full power with 3 full stocks to work with.
It's gonna come down to it. It's gonna come down to the wire. Because even though like Saturday showed off some like great fundamentals, like waiting out for air dodges, looking to read neutral techs, but Wolf can really dominate a game should they so choose. And Saturday looks to be a little bit more on the passive side, trying to play around with Nair instead of exclusively looking for kills. But you know what? Nair do be Nair, though.
There you go. Saturday looking for another air dodge read there. But TurkHam just drifting off stage with Nair. Just Saturday kind of gave up all the pressure they had there. Oh
Man,
my goodness. That was scary.
I feel like TurkHam is like, man, why am I falling into all of this Ike stuff? Like, I'm being more patient than he is. I'm hitting the right buttons, but as part of being a heavier character, as Ike is, you don't need to win neutral nearly as much. And if you're playing a Spacey, you should know that like Spaceys require some work. They really need to control a game. And while Wolf can do that, like TurkHam really hasn't. How do I put that? He really hasn't like dominated Saturday in like offstage situations, or just really ran the strings that Wolf can do, like covering and running circles around a character with slow airspeed, or a slower airspeed. Meanwhile, Saturday has gotten the most out of the situations he's gotten himself, and not tried to do too much. Which,
good parry.
And reads the air dodge anyway. Frame trap city. That jab's too slow to cause any substantial mix-ups. There's a 3-stock to 1 lead in Saturday's favor. He's got all the damage he needs to head into the next game, or head into the next set with after a solid 2-0. But you know what? It is Wolf.
That laser almost caught the double jump. But that's one thing that's kind of weird, is that Wolf generally will just go for like down smash to get an edge guard on an opponent coming up. But you can't really do that against Ike, because if Ike clips you, you could die. Like, it just drag you off stage. So you kind of have to respect it. Or against other characters, if they're recovering from below the stage like that, Wolf would just down smash, try to get a true frame.
You know, there was something that we saw saw in abundance in Game 1, and haven't really seen much of, not for lack of attempts. Saturday has rarely gotten grabbed at low percent. He's really aware of like what to look out for, like what's dangerous in this situation, what puts me in a bad spot, what kills me, avoids all of that, and avoids any overextensions that may put him at risk to Wolf's like incredibly powerful kill tools.